And we're live. Welcome people to another daily Crypto Sherpa news. I'm your host Paul Bucci, and on today's news segment, we got schools about to teach cryptocurrencies. The government thinks BTCs will fail and CBDCs will succeed, and everyone's in Miami. All that and more. Let's roll that intro. Oh man, I love that intro. All right, yeah, so lots and lots of news today. So beforehand, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, share with your friends, and if you're into learning about cryptocurrencies, scan that QR code up there. It takes you to my Patreon account. All right, let's dive right onto the news. First up, we need a specialized workforce needed as crypto and blockchain courses to enter college. Okay, let's see what's going on. Some universities and colleges are offering blockchain and crypto courses as the job market heats up, but will students be enticed to take them? Why not? But look at that. Is that a praying mantis? Oh my gosh, maybe a praying mantis going, look at this crypto, we got blockchains. But it shouldn't come as a surprise that the need for candidates specializing in cryptocurrency and blockchain has become more apparent than ever before. This could be attributed to the fact that major companies are announcing job positions for the candidates who are knowledgeable in alternative payments and emerging technologies. For example, the global software giant Apple has recently announced plans to recruit a new business development manager with alternative payment experience. Other leading companies such as PayPal, Venmo, and Tesla have also been seeking out talent with blockchain and cryptocurrency expertise. Colleges ramp up blockchain and crypto courses. Several colleges and universities are offering specialized courses to help students better understand the blockchain ecosystem. For example, Director of X Labs and Berkeley Blockchain Accelerator Jocelyn Weber told Cointelegraph that there is an increasing demand for talent in the field, noting that the University of California, Berkeley, is seeking to support the workforce of future. As such, UC Berkeley will likely continue to expand courses offering in blockchain technology. UC Berkeley has been offering blockchain courses for over 5 years now and a variety of topics and in a variety of formats and lengths. The most recent one offered by Sudaja Center for Entrepreneurship was Building with Blockchain for Web 3.0, in which Variety Technologies provides support for along with other protocols. We were explained that UC Berkeley's Building with Blockchain for Web 3.0 courses allows students to learn the entrepreneurial and technical skills needed to launch their own blockchain startup and pitch the judge on demo day. Variety Technologies, the company behind Polkadot, helped design the course curriculum and has even advised students hoping to launch their own startup. Way to go. Yeah, so if you want to learn, if you don't know what Web 3.0 is, I don't have a link in the description, but just go on YouTube, type in Ivan on Tech, and search up Web 3.0. He does a beautiful job describing it because he is an expertise in building this technology and program. He's been in program for 9 years, so go give him a check out. I'll throw a link down below, as well you can get all these articles down beneath. Finally, started doing that. But continuing on, according to the Weaver course, that includes initiatives such as a startup building are one of the way UC Berkeley strives to be in the latest technologies and developments into its coursework. This provides our students with the tools they need to enter the workforce with the most relevant knowledge, she said. In addition to UC Berkeley, the University of Wyoming is also becoming a blockchain hotspot for education. Stephen Lupian, director of the Center for Blockchain and Digital Innovation at the University of Wyoming, told Cointelegraph that the UW has introduced a blockchain minor in its curriculum. This is interdisciplinary minor available to students in our College of Business, Engineering, and Applied Sciences, AG and Natural Resources, and Schools of Energy Resources. The university has also stood up the Center of Blockchain and Digital Innovation to assist in academic units with facility training courses designed and to work with the university outside stakeholders. Lubin is aware of the impact that the digital assets are having on businesses. He noted that it is the responsibility of educational leaders to prepare students to become productive members of the working community. It's important for them to understand this technology and its applied use cases and how it will impact their futures, Lupian said. It's also noteworthy to point out that courses focused on financial literacy around cryptocurrencies are being offered to students as well. Most recently, Litecoin Company, the company behind the cryptocurrency Zcash, is partnered with the Bronx Community College in a pilot program called Crypto in Context, which specializes in understanding cryptocurrency in the real world. Andre Serrano's strategic partnership at Litecoin Company told Cointelegraph that some of the most successful products in the industry are built and used by people who have already benefited from the current financial system. However, Serrano mentioned that Crypto in Context was created on the premise that others can learn from and build alongside the communities who have been most impacted by the failures of today's status quo. Financial literacy is the knowledge that enables people to make responsible financial decisions, choices that affect our everyday lives. Our goal for the pilot program was to open the door for increased engagement in the Bronx and empower bi-directional learning in context. If we are not elevating their voices and compensating for their feedback, we are failing. Serrano's shield in the crypto context was open to all students and faculty at the Bronx Community College, knowing that 25 students have registered for the free virtual course. He also remarked that 70% of the program participants were female, coming from a range of academic backgrounds. This is notable, especially that the number of female crypto investors continue to grow. In addition, Serrano mentioned that 80% of the students' courses enrolled in this course downloaded a digital currency wallet. Of the course of 6 weeks, students earned a total of 2.3 ZEC, so Zcash, for completing tasks and optional assignments, he said. How important are these courses, though? While blockchain and cryptocurrency courses are important for industry growth and adoption, it may be soon to understand how these learnings will impact students looking for jobs in the field. For instance, candidates applying for a position at Apple or PayPal may come from traditional finance backgrounds, yet have little knowledge of crypto simply because it's so new. Although this may be the case, some industries innovators are hopeful that cryptocurrencies and blockchain courses will help bring in better talent moving forward. Nalish Katin, crypto lead at Venmo, told Cointelegraph that a lack of awareness and overall knowledge about crypto is the #1 problem when it comes into the adoption of this digital asset. People generally have no idea where to begin their research or knowledge. A course sculpts a curriculum and journey toward becoming knowledgeable in the space. Ooh, yeah, so continue on. This is a big article. I think I've taken up enough of this time, but yeah, like, it's a good job, school. It's been around for like at least 5 years, teaching and everything. But yeah, we just need more education on this, and like, so let's just move on. Good job, Berkeley and other colleges around there adopting this. People need to know, but if you don't want to pay for the college, I got videos up here. Just scan that QR code up there. I am teaching, or just go on YouTube. The education is out there. But if you want to work in it, I guess you need a specialized workforce. But all right, let's continue on. Impossible Finance secures $7 million funding for a multi-chain DeFi incubator and launched pad project. Ooh, who is Impossible Finance? Impossible Finance IF, a DeFi platform that creates inclusive financial instruments, has raised over $7 million from over 125 institutional and angel investors. Impossible Finance is a recently launched project building a comprehensive DeFi incubator, launchpad, and swap platform. IF leverages DeFi protocols to democratize access to financial products. Products that were previously only available to institutions and accredited investors are accessible to everyone. Impossible Finance to provide a decentralized incubator and launchpad. It is building a multi-chain ecosystem aimed to promote the growth of DeFi liquidity and compatibility. The platform has set itself up on Binance Smart Chain and has plans to support Ethereum and Polygon. Further deployments have been scheduled on the future L2 solutions and other platforms. Impossible Finance will offer an AMM liquidity protocol. This will act as a backbone of the ecosystem that provides a fully utilized incubator and launchpad of new projects. The funding round was co-led by True Ventures, CMS Holdings, Alameda Research, and Hashid, and joined the Sino Global Capital, IOSG, Divergence, GBV, MGN.io, Lemon Escape, Primitive, Incuba Alpha, BR Capital, Coin98, the LAO, Maple Leaf Capital, and others. The project was supported by angel investors as well. They included Sandeep Nawal, Kane Warhawk, Jameez, Beach, and a bunch of others. So yeah, good for you, Impossible Finance, for securing $7 million, a new product. If you want to read more, the article is down below. I'm sorry, I got a lot of news to cover today, so I cannot read every single article to you. But yeah, if you're into the Impossible Finance, this could be some good news. Let's move on to another article where somebody raised some more money. The D app for upcoming DM blockchain raises $4.5 million in seed investments. Potem Network has received a backbone from over 30 notable investors, including Kinetic Mechanism Capital, Divi Ventures, and Alameda Ventures. I believe they were a part of the last one as well, so everyone's dipping their toe in cryptocurrencies. The Potem Network, a decentralized application that seeks to connect Facebook's DM to the public blockchain like Ethereum, has raised $4.5 million in seed investments, setting the stage for a continued development of the ambitious digital currency project. The Potem Network is described as a Polkadot substrate-based chain, which means it can serve as a testnet for Facebook DM blockchain by utilizing a Polkadot parachain. Potem can introduce developers to DM's potential, allowing them to validate their ideas before submitting them to the DM Association. Potem co-founder Stas Oskin said his platform's vision to allow developers to build for DM and at the same time enjoy the liquidity data and user-space Polkadot. Jian Chu, co-founder and managing partner of Kinetic Capital, one of Potem's backers, said Potem isn't a DOS-ish project and that it not only creates a testing ground for DM, possibly the largest and most adopted blockchain project in the world, but also an active proving ground for new protocols and communities. Potem also announced its intent to hire new talent, continue scaling the project. The company recently recruited Alejo Pinto, formerly of BlockFi, the role of Chief Growth Officer. He said, Potem's vision of decentralized framework for Facebook's crypto project will ensure that the bureaucracy of permission blockchain system does hinder innovation and our goal toward financial inclusion. So kudos, yeah, continue that work. We are seeing a lot of adoption, a lot of investors getting the blockchain work. So if you want to read the article, it's down below. But let's move on. Grayscale adds $500 million in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies in one day. Now, this is the article I would much rather know about than all these guys doing some investments. Okay, let's close some of these ads up. Look at here. Grayscale with a bunch of coins, one of the big buyers. If you don't know it, Grayscale is one of the big-time buyers who are purchasing Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin by the millions over there. They're one of the top dogs with Square, PayPal, and MicroStrategies, and probably Venmo as well now. But like, they're the guys who've been buying with the dips. They've been buying at the rises. They're not stopping of accumulating. So let's take a look. A large buyer of Bitcoin and altcoins, Barry Silber, affiliate Grayscale Investments, announced that as of June 2nd, it holds $34.7 billion worth of crypto under management. That was $0.5 billion larger than the $34.2 AUM reported by the companies a day earlier. Grayscale acquires another $500 million in crypto. On June 2nd, the Grayscale Funds team took to Twitter to announce that they seized that the size of crypto assets they have under management had seen $0.5 billion to $34.7 billion from the $34.2 billion they had. Here's our update on the Grayscale Twitter account. Net assets under management holding per share, total AUM $34.7 billion. You can look closely on here, the holdings per share of Bitcoin's trust. They have 35.10, 795. Oh wait, I'm looking at the holdings per share. Let's look at the AUM more. Bitcoin, they got 301.5 million. Basic attention token, they have 2.9, 203.3 for Bitcoin Cash, and so on. According to Grayscale's website, the company is currently holding 301,467,083 worth of Bitcoin, with 692,370,100 outstanding shares, 0.009421 BTC per one share. Still, as it's per its website, Grayscale Bitcoin Trust does not accept private placements at the moment. So yeah, Grayscale's a big dog and they're still buying it. Get it while you can, people. Let's move on to our next article. Gamers can now more easily cash out Bitcoin winnings from playing Counter-Strike. Oh man, Counter-Strike. I remember a kid in high school, like, it was in my Spanish class every single day. It's like, you have to respond, like, what'd you do this weekend? The guy would be, Lo soy Counter-Strike, every single day, or every single time. I was like, I play Counter-Strike after school. All right, so that's what this article just made me think of. Let's look at it. The Bitcoin gaming startup ZBD will integrate its wallet service with cryptocurrency exchange Bitstamp for easier coin transfers and payments. ZBD's infused technology lets players wager and earn Bitcoin while playing games like PC Shooter, Counter-Strike, Global Offensive. GOT got the skills to, what did I say that GOT? Oh my gosh. Got the skills to pay the bills in Counter-Strike Global Offensives. You can prove it by wagering and winning Bitcoin in the popular PC shooter. Thanks to an unofficial integration services featuring its infused technology for BTC rewards. Although and offering unique competition experience for CSGO, CBD admits that it's really easy to transfer funds out of CBD. Bitcoin gaming wallet, whether it was to swap for other cryptocurrencies or use the BTC winnings to make payments. That's what cryptocurrency exchange's Bitstamp comes in. Today, the long-range exchange announced that it was partnered with ZBD to add Bitstamp integration within the wallet. According to Bitstamp Chief Technical Officer David Wozniak, users can log into ZBD wallet using the Bitstamp account info, making it easier for players to move and convert the Bitcoin they win while playing games that feature ZBD infused technology. So cool. Yeah, gamers can now start actually withdrawing and taking out their crypto earnings. Awesome. Yeah, so that's a cool article. Let's move on. And this one, the government will stop Bitcoin, says CIO of Europe's second largest asset manager. Oh, let's see what's got to go on. How will the government stop it? Okay, so Mundi CR Pascal Blank believes that Bitcoin will lose its relevance to the central digital currency. Let's see what he has to say. Why does he think so? During today's press conference, Pascal Blanqui, Chief Investment Officer at the Amundi, said that governments and regulators will stop the music for Bitcoin. Blanc believes that Bitcoin-only legacy will be accelerating the adoption of central bank digital currencies. Bitcoin will be remembered by pushing central banks to adopt digital money. The executive also dismissed the top cryptocurrency as a farce while warning about the market bubbles. In March, Blank mentioned that there would be something left from crypto, but also took note of a bubbling times. In its recent research paper, Mundi, the second largest European asset manager, claims that cryptocurrencies could be potentially destabilizing and it states that the resilience, such as decentralized systems, remains questionable. In addition to the paper, mentions that buyers do not tend to discount any regulatory risk, which could result in a brutal price adjustment. And yeah, that's the occurrence that governments think. Okay, so what the European government, or Pascal Blanqui, says. He believes that Bitcoin is just going to disappear because it's a push for governments to adopt digital currency. What's he mean by that? It's like, why are we going to adopt that when Bitcoin is so much better than the CBDC? So, okay, you believe what you want. And people out there, continue to do your research. If you believe with them, all right, that's you. I don't think so, but yeah, do your own research, come with your own conclusions. That's all I can say. So let's move on. Novogratz Cryptology to invest $100 million in crypto funds. The Cryptology Asset Group will invest $100 million crypto venture funds over the next 2 years. Let's look at that. Seems like every single one of these articles is just a bunch of coins stacking up. Cryptology says it wants to partner with its portfolio funds to invest promising blockchain companies. Cryptology readies $100 million investment. Cryptology Asset Group, an investing firm co-founded by Mike Novogratz and Christian Angermeyer, has put aside $100 million to back crypto venture funds. The company announced the update in Thursday press release detailing its ambition to build its fund portfolio by focusing on first-time funds and emerging managers. Angermeyer said, "We are at the very beginning of crypto revolution, and we strive to become one of the leading global investors in the very nascent asset class." Okay, so good luck. Yeah, so this bank, so these guys, Novogratz Crypto Assets, they're going to be putting some money in there, and they say they just want to be ahead of it. And they are right now. They are still ahead of the curve. Hey, I keep telling everyone, like, we're still early in the crypto game. It's still time to get in, learn about it, make a little bit of adoptions. But I also say that that time is coming to an end. Like, there won't be, it's coming very close where, like, everyone who says, like, oh, you're still early, yeah, get in on it. It's coming close. So I hope you're ready for that when it does. Wish you got in. So yeah, be like these guys and like get it. They think it's going to be a huge thing and they want to be ahead of the curve. So why not you guys? All right, we still have a couple more articles ahead. Let's just power on through. But let me take a quick sip of La Croix. Oh, so good. All right, so OKCoin becomes the first US exchange to integrate Polygon bridge. Who is OKCoin? OKCoin is a digital asset trading platform that has it integrated with Polygon Bridge, enabling direct ERC20 token withdrawals, saving 25% on transaction gas fees. The integration is live and makes it the fastest and cheapest way to get USD and EUR into the Polygon and DeFi ecosystem. OKCoin is a US licensed crypto platform and spans its services across 184 countries. Polygon is a full stack scaling interoperability network backed by Binance and Coinbase. The integration will help Ethereum users save on gas fees and transactions on time. Polygon's integration brings in savings. The integration of the Polygon Layer 2 scaling platform will allow OKCoin to support withdrawals for any ERC20 asset directly from the OKCoin wallet to Polygon sidechain. This helps users to deploy their assets on Polygon DeFi platform easier. There are currently 13 ERC20 tokens available for trading on the platform. The trading platform will handle the complexities and bridges assets between Layer 1 and Layer 2. OKCoin will list Polygon native Matic token on the platform soon, authorizing the trading of USD-EUR pairs. Bridging assets from the exchange to an Ethereum wallet to Polygon required to transaction fees as OKCoin users has used the token bridge within the integration with Polygon. These users can benefit from 25% gas fee savings. The gas fees are incurred when withdrawing tokens such as Ethereum, Uni, USDT, Link, and COMP directly to the Polygon network by not going through the bridge. It provides savings or withdrawals costs. These costs much lower when withdrawing from Polygon. So there you go. OKCoin now accepts some ERC20 tokens and will soon accept Matic. Way to go. Next up, everybody's in Miami. And who's everyone? I mean, everyone, too soon. This article is about the Miami's mayor who bought Bitcoin below 40,000 and Ethereum at 1.5. After revealing at what prices he bought BTC and Ethereum, the mayor of Miami said he is planning to also buy the dip. The stimulus bill signed by the U.S. government pushed Miami's pro-Bitcoin mayor to purchase portions of the two largest cryptocurrencies by market cap. In a recent interview, Francis Suarez also touched upon the role that Elon Musk plays in the market and said that BTC could serve as a valid hedge only after it stops going up and down by double digits after interactions by Tesla CEO. The Miami mayor owns Bitcoin and Ethereum. Ever since the start of the year, Francis Suarez, the current mayor of Miami, has displayed quite a favorable approach towards Bitcoin. Previously, he said he was open to explore investing 1% of the city's treasury reserves in BTC and contemplated accepting taxes in the form of the digital asset. During an interview with a Squawk Box from Tuesday, Suarez admitted that he is actually a BTC and Ethereum hodler. He decided to enter the cryptocurrency space with his own money after President Biden signed the latest stimulus bill earlier this year. Upon that point, Suarez realized that the inflation levels for the dollar will skyrocket in the following years due to excessive printing and decided to look for a hedge in the form of a digital asset. He bought Bitcoin at the price in the high 30s, where the asset is situated now as well, and Ether at around 1,500, meaning that he sits on roughly 2 times unrealized gains from his Ethereum investment. Furthermore, Miami mayor said he was planning to buy the current dip as BTC and Ethereum around 40% away from the respective peaks reached earlier this year. He was just too busy. So yeah, there you have it right there. He is trying to find a way to fight against the hedges and inflation rates. Because yeah, once Biden signed that stimulus check, he just knew straight up inflation's going to come, prices are going to increase, the dollar is going to get weaker. I need to find another way to keep my money and my assets safe. So he's a believer. He's moving into cryptocurrency because he sees it as an opportunity to fight the dollar's depreciating value and whatnot. So yeah, there you go. So there's some Miami news. As I said too soon, we have more. Everybody is in Miami. Not the AMC stock yet, but here we go. Vitalik Buterin heads to Bitcoin Miami. That's right. We have a Bitcoin con happening right now, and all the big guys are there. Even Vitalik. Look at that guy, that Russian genius, creator of Ethereum. Ethereum's co-founder Vitalik Buterin is at Bitcoin Miami, the first in-person crypto event since 2019 that welcomes more than 20,000 attendees. The sold-out conference at $1,500 per ticket opens at a WELL event today, attendable at the cost of $20,000. On Friday, the speakers lineup then progressed to Saturday with Jack Dorsey to be there as well, as Senator Cynthia Loomis, who said Bitcoin is a good store of value. Ron Paul will speak too, and Michael Saylor of MicroStrategy, as well as Floyd Mayweather and Tony Hawk. Oh, no way, Tony Hawk. That is awesome. There are numerous sessions, including What the F Happened in 1971 by Heavily Armed Clown and Ben Prentice. Numerous states show a structural economic change in the 70s, like wages no longer quite keeping up with the growth so well that the clown has to say about it. How to Not Pay Taxes on Your Bitcoin by Adam Bergman might also be an interesting session. Maybe something like, oh, where did that go? Maybe something like tokenize it as WBTC, but put it as a collateral. The borrowed money is now a loan, or hop from country to country every 6 months. The conference is focused on Bitcoin, with Buterin himself not listed as a speaker, although who knows, he might have a surprise slot. The conference is focused on Bitcoin, with Buterin himself. I already said that paragraph. There are numerous events around it, however, and plenty seem to be about NFTs, as well as presumably some DeFi. Unlike many other US states, Florida does not have any restrictions, and the government there has made it illegal to request things like vaccine passports or mask wearing. Way to go, Florida. I wish I would come here in Cali. Making the first crypto event that returns to normality with crypto clowns and no meme t-shirts wearing Buterin. That's not normal. So yeah, everyone's in Miami right now. You got Vitalik, MicroStrategy. You got the CEO, is the CEO? No, CIO of of Divi project, Nick Soprano, Nick S. I'm just gonna say Nick S because I hate butchering his name. Then you also got Bitcoin Ben down there, Litecoin leader, John Kim. Yeah, so many people down there. I wish I was down there. All right, so let's head to our last two articles. That's the Bitcoin in Miami news and what the mayor holds for when he bought the Bitcoin and Ethereum prices. So AMC meme stock frenzy may spill over to crypto's Bitcoin metric nears buy zone. For those of you not known, AMC has been shortened or been being pumped from the Wall Street bets. So yeah, let's take a look. It could soon be a sea of green for Bitcoin and altcoin sources argue, thanks to the convergence of data and the sheer power of memes. Look at this. The guy with the binoculars, look at me. I'm looking at Bitcoin. I'm Batman. Bitcoin is slowly but surely preparing the flash buy signal. A key indicator suggests a trading frenzy reignites memories of the GameStop debacle. In the latest report from June 3rd, Saks funds highlighted the PUEL multiple nearing the green buy zone, a signal to enter the market. PUEL multiple drops to pre-2021 levels. The PUEL multiple is one of the best-known BTC price tools. Its reading judged the likelihood of a sell-off or uptick based on miner profitability. Currently, it makes sense for miners to sell unless out of sheer necessity. The metric shows trading at the 1.40 level, closer toward the green zone, where miners have a lesser incentive. Let's see, it signifies the boo. I just lost track right there. Let's see. Let's restart it. I'm sorry, people. The metric is now trading at the 1.40 level, closer towards the green zone, where miners have lesser incentive to sell. This signifies potential buying opportunities should the multiple decline to below 1.0. Stack Fund heads of research Leonard Neo explained, having said that, we prefer to be cautiously optimistic as further downside could surface, which in turn generates better value for anyone looking for entry points. So, cool, yeah. Soon be a good time to buy because people are making profits off that. AMC may push it over to cryptocurrencies. We'll see. All right, lastly, Apple co-founder Steve Wozniak's lawsuit over YouTube Bitcoin scams dismissed. The Apple co-founder lost his lawsuit against YouTube over fraudulent videos that used images of Wozniak to promote fake Bitcoin giveaways. That's so true. He may have failed in this, but people be careful. There are scams out there. You may have a favorite financial guy who talks good stuff, or a favorite Bitcoin person, but like there's scammers out there who just like throw up videos with which looks like a live conference of your favorite guy having a speech, and then on the side will say, hey, send us this amount of Bitcoin and we'll send you twice back or 2x times. And it is a straight up scam. Like, you think people won't fall for it. The recent one was with Theta, and oh my gosh, I looked at the public address that the people were sending the money to. They literally got at least $300,000 worth of people's money. So please be careful. Let's read this article. In brief, a California court has ruled in favor of YouTube in a lawsuit filed by Steve Wozniak, The scam videos used Apple co-founder's image to convince users that he was conducting a Bitcoin giveaway. Apple co-founder Steve Wozniak lost his lawsuit against the video streaming platform YouTube over scam videos that used his image to defraud users. Bloomberg reported on Thursday in a ruling on June 2nd, Santa Clara County Superior Court, Judge Sunil R. Kukane said that both YouTube and its parent company, Google LLC, are protected by the U.S. federal law, which assumes that online platforms can't bear any responsibility for content provided by users. Wozniak sued YouTube in July 2020 for allowing con artists to use his name and images in fraudulent Bitcoin giveaways. According to the lawsuit, scammers claimed that he was hosting crypto promotions and tried to convince users to send them a certain amount of Bitcoin, promising the return double the amount. Yep, right there, it's a scam. The criminals also used names and images of other celebrities, including Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos, Microsoft founder Bill Gates, Tesla CEO Elon Musk, Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong, and Rich Dad Poor Dad author Robert Kiyosaki. More accusations. In his suit, Wozniak argued that many users suffered substantial financial harm as a result from YouTube, while being aware of the fraudulent nature of the videos in question, materially contributed to the accomplishment of that wrongdoing by not only promoting the videos and selling targeted ads driving traffic to them, but also by falsely verifying YouTube channels that carry the videos and providing false and misleading information to promote the videos' reads. However, these factors weren't enough to convince the court to lift the immunity. The judge ruled that Section 230 of the Communications Decency Act still applies to both YouTube and Google. The court's ruling is tentative, though, which means that Wozniak now has 30 days to lodge a revised complaint. YouTube scams have plagued the crypto space for some time. Hackers have been known to hijack popular accounts, delete all videos from those channels, and replace them with fake Bitcoin promotion featuring images of notable crypto figures. In Australia, tens of thousands of Australians fell victim to a global network of Bitcoin investment scams propagated via Google's ad markets that actually allegedly came from Russia. Whew. Oh man, so yes, people, please, please, please be careful. I even know down in my section down below, I may have like some commenters who say, come to this Telegraph or something. I don't offer that. I suggest you don't click on it because you don't want any possibility of a hack or scam hitting you. Oh, but yeah, I feel so bad for people who fall for this because it happens every day. You got to be smart, people. You got to do your research. And like this ain't the crypto world is not a get rich scheme. Sure, you hear people making tons of money. Baxter? No. Tons of money, like from Dogecoin or Shibu. Like they got lucky. Those were gamble coins. It was a meme coin. They literally had no purpose back behind it. So they got lucky just because it was a meme and hype. And then millions of dollars. But if you want to be smart, you understand what blockchain technology is. You see what it can do for the human society or the human nature, just the human population of the world. It has some good to it. It's definitely an upgrade to what we have. And so people who invest in it, who truly believe in it, we're in like a 5 to 10 year game of, yeah, we know where it's going to go. We know what there's going to be ups and downs to it, but we're in it for the long haul. And I hope you guys do your research as well to just understand what you're getting into. So yeah, stay protected, be safe, do your research. All right, let's go over the coin market cap, see where we're at. Bitcoin is currently at 37,000. Every time I come here, it's like 37. Like earlier today, it was at 39, which is pretty nice. Ethereum's at 2,700. We're almost getting to that 3,000 range again. Binance is at 404. Cardano is 174. Doge is at 38. XRP is down $1 to 98 cents. Polkadot's at 25. Uniswap's at 27. And Litecoin is 182, dropped to the 114th position. Let's take a look at our top gainers of the day. Filecoin is up 24%. It's at $87.24. And yeah, my boy Theta is up 19. Almost touched $10 today, but now it's sitting at 9.54. The graph's up 14%. It's at 88 cents. VeChain's up another 14%. And oh, look at down here, Theta Fuel, 13.5%. It's at 41 cents. That's right. If you got in during that dip, you basically doubled your money. Alrighty, so lastly, I like to always go over the fear to greed index. Currently, we are sitting at a 27 of fear. We are no longer in the extreme fear zone. So it might be time to start being a little cautious as people get more comfortable in buying, because as we see the rise start happening, people are getting a little bit less fearful and wanting to jump in on the bandwagon. So for those of you who don't know, When we see signs of extreme fear, that can be a sign that investors are too worried, and that could be a great buying opportunity. But when investors are getting too greedy, that means the market is due for a correction. So yes, people, we're at 27, we're in fear, we're not in neutral, or we're not in greed territory yet. So still could be a good possible buying opportunity, but just keep your eye on this daily chart. So as always, guys, thank you so much for sticking around, watching this daily news article. If this gave you any insider knowledge and helped you out with your crypto research, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share with your fam. And if you're trying to learn about cryptocurrencies, scan that QR code up there. It links you straight to my Patreon account. I am posting all the videos on there right now on YouTube, but not for long. Once I get a certain amount of subscribers on here, I don't know what should I say, 1,000? I'm only at 87, so I have ways to go. Let's just say that when I hit 1,000 subscribers, those become unlisted and you'll only be able to watch them on Patreon. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a great night, morning, or afternoon. See ya. See ya. No, I don't end like that. Peace. No, that's even horrible. Have a great night, people. I'll see you tomorrow.